In this video, I will dive into how BCIs, brain-computer interfaces, are rewiring the relationship between the brain, the body, and technology to reimagine what sensation even means. Sensation isn't one single thing. When you pick something up, your brain processes way more than just pressure in your fingers. It detects temperature, texture, pain if it's sharp, and proprioception, which is your internal GPS telling you where your body is in space. All of that makes up our embodied experience. So losing those inputs doesn't just make life inconvenient, it can really mess with your sense of self. BCIs build a feedback loop between the brain and a machine. Tiny electrodes read neural signals that control movement, and just as importantly, they send information back to the brain, things like pressure or texture from a prosthetic hand. So it's not just motion anymore, it's actual perception. And that's a huge leap from earlier tech that was all about output, not input. What makes BCI prosthetics revolutionary is that two-way street. Older prosthetics could grasp, but users had to rely on sight to know if they were holding something. BCI prosthetics restore a sense of touch through neural feedback. People can adjust grip strength, detect softness, and even differentiate objects by feel alone. That's not just assistive tech. That's a new kind of embodiment. Nathan Copeland is living proof of what's possible. After a spinal cord injury that left him paralyzed, he received a BCI implant. Now he can move a robotic arm and feel with it. He once shook the president's hand and actually felt the pressure through his prosthetic. He then said, "It felt like my own hand again." And that reframes everything we thought we knew about the limits of neuroplasticity. The thing that gets me the most about this is it's not just about restoring function. It's about expanding a human experience. I believe we're not far off from BCI prosthetics that let us interact with virtual environments through sensation, or feel things that aren't biologically possible. I mean, imagine sensing magnetic fields or designing VR art you can literally touch. BCIs don't just fix what's broken, they could change the way we understand reality. And in conclusion, I would just like to give a shout out to the scientists and pioneers that made this research possible. First of all, Nathan Copeland, the University of Pittsburgh Neuroengineering crew, and DARPA's HAPTIX program. All references are listed here. And I just want to thank you for listening to my little deep dive on the future of